Welcome to the 2025 North Carolina DMV written test. Before we get started, don't forget to jumpstart that like button to keep this channel running. Now here is your DMV instructor to walk you through the questions.
Question 1. What shape is a stop sign? A. Octagon. B. Triangle. C. Square. D. Circle. The correct answer is A. Octagon. A stop sign is shaped like an octagon, which means it has 8 sides. When you see this shape on the road, it means you must come to a complete stop before continuing. Question 2. What should you do when another vehicle is passing your car? A. Maintain a constant speed. B. Honk your horn loudly. C. Change lanes without looking. D. Slow down as much as possible. The correct answer is A. Maintain a constant speed. When another vehicle is passing you, it's a good idea to keep your speed steady. This helps the other driver pass you safely and reduces the chances of a traffic problem. Question 3. What does this sign show you? A. Ice cream ahead. B. Follow the car in front. C. Park your car here. D. Side road. The correct answer is D. Side road. This sign tells you that there is a side road coming up. It's important to be aware of this when you're driving so you can watch for cars entering or exiting that road. Question 4. What information does this white sign with a picture convey? A. Pass traffic in the right lane. B. Immediately pull over. C. You should slow down and move to the right lane. D. Stay in the right lane if you are driving more slowly than other traffic. The correct answer is D. Stay in the right lane if you are driving more slowly than other traffic. This sign is telling you to drive in the right lane if you're going slower than the other cars. It helps keep traffic moving smoothly and safely. Question 5. What should you do if you accidentally pass the exit on an interstate expressway? A. Keep driving straight. B. Get off at the next exit and come back to the exit you missed. C. Make a U-turn. D. Drive in reverse. The correct answer is B. Get off at the next exit and come back to the exit you missed. If you miss your exit, it's safest to continue to the next exit, then return to the one you missed. Turning around on the expressway or driving in reverse can be very dangerous, so it's better to follow this procedure. Question 6. What do downward-facing triangular signs do? A. They tell you to speed up. B. They tell drivers to yield. C. They tell you to stop. D. They tell you to honk your horn. The correct answer is B. They tell drivers to yield. When you see a downward-facing triangular sign, it means you should yield or give the right of way to other drivers when necessary. It's like saying, let them go first. Question 7. You're driving toward a green light, but the road ahead is full of cars. What should you do? A. Race into the intersection. B. Don't enter the intersection until you can get completely across. C. Wait in the middle of the intersection. D. Close your eyes and keep going. The correct answer is B. Don't enter the intersection until you can get completely across. When traffic is blocking the intersection, it's best to wait at the green light until you can drive all the way through the intersection. This helps keep the intersection clear for other drivers and prevents traffic jams. Question 8. What's the first thing you should do if you want to go slower on a slippery road? A. Take your foot off the gas pedal. B. Close your eyes. C. Speed up. D. Honk your horn loudly. The correct answer is A. Take your foot off the gas pedal. If the road is slippery, it's safest to start by letting go of the gas pedal. This helps your car slow down, and you can keep better control, reducing the risk of skidding or sliding. Question 9. What should you keep in mind when driving on a wet road? A. That pavement is especially slippery right after it starts to rain. B. It's time to play loud music. C. The road is extra bumpy. D. you should drive as fast as you can. The correct answer is A. That pavement is especially slippery right after it starts to rain. When the road is wet, it can be very slippery, especially when it starts raining. So, it's important to be extra careful and drive more slowly to stay safe. Question 10. What does this sign tell you about parking? A. No parking. B. You may park there if the driver remains in the vehicle. C. It's okay to park here anytime. D. Never stop your vehicle here. The correct answer is A. No parking. This sign means that parking is not allowed in this area. It's important to obey the sign to avoid getting a parking ticket and to keep the road clear for other drivers. Question 11. Who should always wear their seatbelt every time they ride in a car? A. Only the driver. B. All occupants of a car every time the car is driven. C. Only the people in the back seat. D. No one needs to wear seatbelts. The correct answer is B. All occupants of a car every time the car is driven. Seatbelts work best when everyone in the car wears them every time they go for a ride. This keeps everyone safe in case of an accident. Question 12. What does a flashing red light on a traffic signal mean? A. Go as fast as you can. B. Keep going without stopping. C. Speed up and honk your horn. D. The same thing as a stop sign. The correct answer is D. The same thing as a stop sign. When you see a flashing red light on a traffic signal, it means you must stop, just like when you see a stop sign. It's a way to keep everyone safe and make sure no one gets into an accident at that intersection. Question 13. When should you leave more space between your car and the one in front? A. When you want to race. B. When you're in a hurry. C. When you're driving with a friend. D. Driving behind a large vehicle that blocks your vision. The correct answer is D. Driving behind a large vehicle that blocks your vision. It's important to give yourself more space when you're driving behind a big vehicle that you can't see around. This way, you can see what's happening on the road and have more time to react if something goes wrong. Question 14. When do drivers have to wear their seatbelts? A. Only when carrying passengers. B. Only when driving at night. C. At all times. D. Only when driving on highways. The correct answer is C. At all times. Drivers must always wear their seatbelts while driving, and not doing so can result in receiving a traffic ticket. Seatbelts help keep everyone safe on the road. Question 15. What should drivers do when the weather is not good for driving? A. Drive faster. B. Follow very closely to the car in front. C. Honk their horn constantly. D. Increase their following distance. The correct answer is D. Increase their following distance. When the weather is bad, like when it's rainy or snowy, drivers should give more space between their car and the one in front. This makes it safer because it takes longer to stop in bad weather, and you want to avoid accidents. Question 16. What can improve the well-being of an individual who has consumed alcoholic beverages? A. Drinking more alcohol to alleviate the effects. B. Having a cup of strong coffee. C. Drinking water to stay hydrated. D. Engaging in vigorous physical activity. The correct answer is C. Drinking water to stay hydrated. The only thing that can help someone overcome the influence of alcoholic drinks is time. Time allows the body to process the alcohol and return to a sober state. It's important to wait and not try any other remedies. Question 17. When you park your car on a hill facing upward, what should you do besides using the parking brake? A. Blow a whistle loudly. B. Leave the car in neutral. C. Turn the front wheels away from the curb. D. Turn the front wheels toward the curb. The correct answer is C. Turn the front wheels away from the curb. When you park on a hill facing upward, it's a good idea to turn the front wheels away from the curb. This way, if your car starts to roll, it will move away from the road instead of into it, helping to keep everyone safe. Question 18. What should a driver do when getting onto the interstate from an entrance ramp? A. Should honk their horn loudly. B. Should drive as fast as they can. C. Should yield to drivers already on the interstate. D. Should stop and have a snack. The correct answer is C. Should yield to drivers already on the interstate. When a driver is entering the interstate from an entrance or acceleration ramp, it's important to slow down and yield to the cars that are already on the interstate to merge safely into traffic. This keeps everyone on the road safe and traffic moving smoothly. Question 19. How should you respond if the accelerator pedal of your vehicle becomes jammed while you're driving on a crowded road? A. Quickly apply the brakes and stop the car. B. Shift into neutral and steer to a safe area. C. Honk your horn to alert other drivers. D. Increase your speed to unjam the pedal. The correct answer is B. Shift into neutral and steer to a safe area. If your car's gas pedal gets stuck, it's important to turn off the ignition to stop the car from going faster. Make sure not to engage the steering wheel locking mechanism, as it could make your car harder to control. This helps you stay safe in a potentially dangerous situation. Question 20. What potential consequences may arise from consuming alcohol while on prescription medication? A. Reduced medication effectiveness and increased risk of side effects. B. Enhanced medication potency and faster symptom relief. C. Improved concentration and alertness. D. Decreased risk of interactions with prescription drugs. The correct answer is A. Reduced medication effectiveness and increased risk of side effects. Combining alcohol with a prescription drug can have a harmful effect and make you unable to drive safely. It's important to follow your doctor's advice and avoid drinking alcohol when taking medication. Question 21. What does this sign tell you about making U-turns? A. You should do a U-turn to go back home. B. U-turns are only allowed on Sundays. C. U-turns are always a good idea. D. U-turns are prohibited. The correct answer is D. U-turns are prohibited. This sign means that making U-turns at this location is not allowed. It's important to follow the rules of the road to ensure safety for all drivers. Question 22. When are you not allowed to cross a single broken white or yellow line on the road? A. Anytime you want. B. Only when it's sunny outside. C. When you're in a hurry. D. When doing so would interfere with traffic. The correct answer is D. When doing so would interfere with traffic. You should only cross a single broken white or yellow line when it's safe to do so and won't cause problems for other drivers on the road. It's important to follow the rules to keep everyone safe. Question 23. How might drinking alcoholic beverages change the way you react? A. It makes you a better driver. B. It has no effect on you. C. It slows your reaction time. D. It makes you see better. The correct answer is C. It slows your reaction time. Alcohol can slow down your ability to react quickly, making it dangerous to drive after drinking. It's important to avoid drinking and driving to stay safe on the road. Question 24. When can you have alcoholic drinks in a vehicle while on a public highway? A. Only on weekends. B. When it's really sunny outside. C. When you're with friends. D. Under no circumstances. The correct answer is D. Under no circumstances. It is never allowed to have alcoholic drinks in a vehicle on a public highway. This is a safety rule to prevent accidents and keep everyone on the road safe. Question 25. Which of these things might make it dangerous to drive and could get you in trouble with the law? A. Controlled substances, such as illegal drugs or prescription medicines. B. Drinking water. C. eating a healthy meal, D, watching a movie. The correct answer is A, controlled substances such as illegal drugs or prescription medicines. Taking illegal drugs or certain prescription medicines can affect your ability to drive safely and could lead to getting arrested for driving under the influence. It's important to be responsible and avoid these substances before getting behind the wheel. Question 26. What can change how alcohol affects a person's body? A, their intelligence. B, their weight. C, their height. D, their judgment. The correct answer is B, their weight. The amount of alcohol someone can handle can be influenced by their weight. Generally, a person who weighs more may be able to absorb more alcohol without becoming impaired compared to someone who weighs less. Question 27. You've been waiting for a while with your blinker on to get back into traffic, but it's really busy. What should you do now? A, drive out quickly and honk your horn. B, close your eyes and go. C, continue waiting and yielding to traffic in the lane. D, give up and stay where you are. The correct answer is C, continue waiting and yielding to traffic in the lane. If traffic is heavy and you've been waiting to re-enter the traffic flow, it's best to be patient and keep waiting while letting other cars pass. Eventually, you'll find a safe opportunity to merge back into the traffic lane. Question 28. What does this sign tell you about? A, school. B, a church. C, intersection. D, a library. The correct answer is C, intersection. This sign is used to let drivers know that they are approaching an intersection, which is where two or more roads come together. It's important to pay attention to such signs for safe driving. Question 29. What kind of space on the road do motorcycles have the right to use? A, the same full lane width as other motor vehicles. B, the sidewalk. C, only a tiny strip on the side of the road. D, the grassy area next to the road. The correct answer is A, the same full lane width as other motor vehicles. Motorcycles have the right to use the same amount of space on the road as other vehicles. This helps keep riders safe and allows them to travel like everyone else. Question 30. What does it mean when a driver's left hand is down? A, stop. B, turn right. C, turn left. D, go faster. The correct answer is A, stop. When a driver's left hand is down, it's like they're saying stop to let others know they plan to come to a complete stop. This hand signal helps everyone understand what the driver is going to do on the road. Question 31. What's it like to drive at night compared to driving during the day? A, it's less dangerous. B, it's just as dangerous. C, it's more dangerous. D, it's the same. The correct answer is C, it's more dangerous. Driving at night can be more dangerous because it's harder to see, and there may be more tired or distracted drivers on the road. It's important to be extra cautious and use your headlights to stay safe. Question 32. What do we mean when we talk about a no zone? A zone on a map where no vehicles are permitted. B, a designated quiet zone where no loud music is allowed. C, an area in which you are not allowed to park. D, blind spots around large vehicles such as trucks or buses. The correct answer is D, blind spots around large vehicles such as trucks or buses. A no zone refers to the area around a large vehicle where the driver may not be able to see other vehicles. It's important for smaller vehicles to avoid these areas to stay safe on the road. Question 33. What should you do when you see this sign? A, dance in the street. B, close your eyes and keep driving. C, yield the right of way. D, speed up and race with others. The correct answer is C, yield the right of way. When you come across this sign, it's telling you to let other drivers go first before you. It's a way to keep traffic safe and organized. Question 34. When can someone ride in the back of a pickup truck and follow the rules? A. Never. B. Only on weekends. C. While standing up. D. In a secured seat and while using an approved safety belt. The correct answer is D. In a secured seat and while using an approved safety belt. It's important for someone to be in a secured seat and use a safety belt if they want to ride in the back of a pickup truck safely and legally. This helps protect them in case the truck stops suddenly or gets into an accident. Question 35. What should drivers do when they see a steady green traffic light? A. Stop your car. B. Turn around and go back. C. Continue driving unless there are vehicles or pedestrians already in the intersection. D. Honk your horn loudly. The correct answer is C. Continue driving unless there are vehicles or pedestrians already in the intersection. When you see a steady green light, it means you can go. But you should be careful and look out for other cars or people who might already be in the intersection. Your safety and the safety of others is very important. Question 36. What is parallel parking? A. Parallel parking is when a vehicle is parked parallel to the curb and other parked vehicles. B. Parallel parking is when a vehicle is parked perpendicular to the curb. C. Parallel parking is when a vehicle is parked at a 45-degree angle to the curb. D. Parallel parking is when a vehicle is parked facing the opposite direction of traffic. The correct answer is A. Parallel parking is when a vehicle is parked parallel to the curb and other parked vehicles. Parallel parking is a specific method of parking a vehicle alongside a curb, typically between two parked cars. It involves positioning the vehicle parallel to the curb with its wheels aligned and within a designated parking space. This maneuver requires careful coordination and skill to ensure the vehicle is properly aligned and doesn't obstruct traffic. Question 37. What should you do when you see a flashing yellow light at an intersection? A. Stop and wait for a green light. B. Speed up and drive quickly. C. Make a U-turn. D. Drive carefully through the intersection. The correct answer is D. Drive carefully through the intersection. When you see a flashing yellow light, it means you should be cautious and continue through the intersection safely, making sure to watch for other cars or pedestrians. Question 38. What should you do if you want to turn left at a big intersection, but you can't see all the lanes because of other cars? A. Close your eyes and turn left. B. Speed up and race across. C. Honk your horn loudly. D. Wait until you can see all the lanes you need to cross before going ahead with your turn. The correct answer is D. Wait until you can see all the lanes you need to cross before going ahead with your turn. If you can't see all the lanes you need to cross when turning left at a multi-lane intersection, it's best to wait until you have a clear view of the traffic and it's safe to make your turn. This helps you avoid accidents and keeps everyone on the road safe. Question 39. When should you listen to what a school crossing guard says? A. Only on weekends. B. When you're in a hurry. C. Never. D. At all times. The correct answer is D. At all times. School crossing guards help kids safely cross the road, so it's important to follow their instructions at all times to keep everyone safe. Question 40. What's the correct order of colors for traffic lights starting from the top? A. Red, yellow, green. B. Yellow, red, green. C. Red, green, yellow. D. Green, yellow, red. The correct answer is A. Red, yellow, green. The proper order for traffic lights from top to bottom is red, yellow, and green. These colors help drivers know when to stop, slow down, and go, keeping the roads safe and organized.
Hope you enjoyed this video. If you still need more practice, then check out these videos or click this link right here to get your cheat sheet, which will help you pass your DMV exam on your first try.